Evan J. Thomas, Badass Radio Network, Tech Publicity. We're here at Rock Lansing. We got Ritual Sons here with us. All four members just got off the stage a little bit ago. I'm going to have them go around the table / back of the table, introduce themselves, and we'll go from there. So we'll start here.
Yo, I'm Juice.
Hey, I'm Allie on bass.
I'm Will.
Elu on drums.
Elu on drums. Will, fucking you did the whole national anthem, Star Spangled Banner today.
I did.
I mean, doing that to start off a show, how does that feel for you as a lead singer, kind of getting the crowd going? Because you did this for the 5K as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So how do you feel like what does that mean?
I felt pretty good about my version of the national anthem. I sprinkled in a little bit of Jimmy.
I was going to say.
And a little bit of Star Wars even. Just because, the times are the times.
Yep. Ritual Sons, you mentioned that earlier.
Yep,
SUNS.
Yep.
As in the dual sons.
Yeah, like in New Hope when he looked up at Tatooine, there's two suns in the sky. So that's how
like
the spelling is, so everybody knows.
Okay.
But yeah, I feel pretty good about how we played, and then the national anthem was just a lot of fun.
That's awesome. So coming up here today, where are you guys from?
Most of us are from Lansing. Allie is originally from Detroit.
Okay, so close enough.
Technically from Holt.
So as I mentioned to the previous band, Lansing, Michigan, like per capita, the most metal rock band. Mr. Den band over there.
The homies.
So the most was per capita metal bands in the country, which to me seems kind of crazy. What does that mean to you guys to be part of that?
Well,
we'll let other people speak to it.
Yeah.
You want to be a part of it?
I personally love it. Will pulled me into this project because I've always been a metalhead. And that's my jam, and I love what he does. So kind of fusing that like blues rock with a little bit heavier stuff, that's what I'm all about.
So being out here too, you got all these fucking killer music venues too. Is there like a place that you guys really love to hit? I'm not gonna go Machine Shop because that's most everybody.
Well, we haven't played the Machine Shop, so we would very much appreciate if we could play there. Please and thank you.
I think that's Kevin.
Please and thank you.
Right?
Yeah, can we pretty please play
Kevin?
the Machine Shop?
Just a small hint.
Yeah,
we'll put it out there.
I'm not
small
desperate, but I definitely
Machine
want to.
Shop, Ritual Sons, they want to play. We know there's openings. We definitely know that.
But
So is there another venue around here?
Yeah, to answer your question, one of the places we really, really like actually is called the Loving Touch.
Okay.
It's in Ferndale.
Sounds really weird.
Oh, it used to be weird.
It used to be weird.
It used to be real
You're
weird.
already
But
on
now it is a music venue with a bar. And walking distance is some of the best pizza in Michigan.
Best pizza.
Como's Pizza.
Is that even a thing?
Listen, I got a rival
It
for
is.
that. I got a rival for that with
Okay,
a pizza joint.
let's see.
Okay.
All right, the Magic Stick.
Which I've heard of that one.
Yeah,
That's
and
in
the
Detroit.
I never heard of
yeah.
a loving feel good.
The
I don't know
Magic
what that
Stick is in
It's the
Detroit,
Loving Touch.
is.
and it is, in fact, just down. It's down Woodward, farther than the Loving Touch, and the Magic Stick has this pizza joint at the bottom called Sergeant Pepperoni.
Also a really good pizza.
And that, it's not Detroit style pizza, but man, they have good pie.
That's right. So Detroit does have a style of pizza. Obviously, Chicago, they say deep dish bullshit. It's always tavern style.
Yeah.
Thin crust, put some hot sauce on that shit.
Always. Maybe some jalapenos.
My
Some
man.
Sergeant Pepperonis
Banana
will give some
peppers.
New Yorkers.
Sergeant
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and shout out to Como's.
So do you have a favorite venue that you like out here? That
Out
Glue
here,
Wall over here is fucking killer, by the way.
I mean, it's maybe not one of my favorites, but it's a good hometown one. Max. I mean, it's a good hometown. It's a staple in Lansing. It has been rebuilt, refurnished, so it's kind of upgraded. And I mean, just playing there, it's always Max is just, again, the staple. So I've always been going there, since I was a teen, child. So actually getting to play on the stage is pretty dope.
It's like a rite of passage.
Yep.
There you go.
So I'd say Max.
Yeah, and speaking of
Their
metal,
sound's always good there too.
we definitely love the sound people there. Speaking of metal, a lot of times we get put on a metal act, and we usually are like the least heavy out of the mix.
That I was gonna say.
Which, I think
That's
the first,
okay.
Oh no,
Not a
there's
problem.
nothing. I think the first couple times it took me a minute to adjust, but I think the last time we played at Max, a couple of the metal bands came up to us and they were like, "We really appreciated your set." And so it was like kind of like it was just kind of reaffirmed that like that it was all good because it's all good. It's all love. It's
So
all,
interesting you say with you were the non-artist of the metal band. I was just at a show last week in Lexington, Shinedown.
Oh, nice.
Great band.
Opening band was Morgan Wade, who is a country singer.
Uh-huh.
The second band was Beartooth, fucking metal.
I'm familiar. That's
Total
actually-
opposite
That's
line.
cool.
It's cool
That's
to
a
have
good pairing,
the blend
though.
of it.
But
That's
the
a
first
very-
part, so glad she started first. Because if she went after Beartooth, she would have been
She would have been eaten by a bear.
eaten by some bear teeth. So,
Bear
yes.
teeth, right.
These are real teeth now. They're fake. Well, they're fake actually. But anyway, the pairing of bands like that, they need to do more of that. To me, I like that diversity. I don't want to see 5-6 bands in a row that all sound the same.
Right.
Give me diversity. On what I see.
Not to take away from every band that plays because like they're talented musicians, but like as a music enjoyer, it's definitely to shake up that palate. You know, it's good to sniff some coffee beans before you start sniffing other things.
And it's like fans love all types of music.
Right.
You know,
Exactly.
everybody out here, they don't just love rock. They like country. They like probably like a little pop, little hip hop.
Depending on the week.
I love good hip hop.
Right, same. Like depending on the week
Yep.
or the day of the week, like if you ask me what my top 3 is, it might change by the day.
Exactly.
Yep.
And looking at festivals like Riot Fest, I think they do it right.
Right.
Yes.
They
I
have
agree.
punk bands, they have metal bands, they have
Yep.
hip hop, they have fucking anybody and everybody. They have up and comers, so it's
Right.
pretty crazy on how they run it. So yeah, I appreciate you guys being out here doing this shit.
Of course.
So since you guys, your set is done, who are you looking forward to seeing for the rest of the day? Do you have a favorite one? I'll start
Aaron
with you.
Jones.
Aaron Jones is
That
pretty
is why I'm here.
Yeah,
Pretty
he's-
much.
He's dope. He's
Yeah,
dope.
I mean, his
Motherfucking
songs are so
unreal.
cool.
I mean, Saliva, and I'm not just gonna go.
That's okay.
Be basic,
You
but
could be-
I mean, stuff I
I'm
listen
excited
to.
for
Yeah,
that, too.
I haven't really thought about them in years. I'm like, oh wait, Saliva's gonna be there. Click, click, boom, motherfucker, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen.
Can I get that on a shirt?
Come on.
Click, click, boom, motherfucker.
And for you,
let's
who are you
go.
looking forward to seeing?
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing like more bands that are within our area because I'm not from Lansing originally. I'm late to the game to learn all of these new like local Lansing bands that are really starting to like get their name out there. So it's been cool. And then we got to see Dead on Tuesdays. That was awesome.
Yeah, they're
And
fucking.
And yeah, they're homies for sure. But I'm like being being from
Detroit.
when I was younger, man, the name Saliva. When I was like, well, the headliner changed to Saliva. I was like sick, man. I was like, rad.
Nothing wrong with the original
Yeah,
headliner.
yeah,
I love
no,
them.
no,
We
Yeah.
actually bumped into Bad Flower in Vegas. They're really fucking
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I got to meet Josh at
Yeah, he's hilarious.
Louder Than Life.
Yeah, I was excited to see them, but I wasn't disappointed when we heard that it
Exactly.
changed because
You
man,
can't be
it's more
Right.
music, you know.
Yeah, you get 3 more bands for one.
Yeah.
So it worked out. It worked out very well. You guys have any new music coming out?
Yeah, we've got a couple releases coming up, and then this next batch of merch that we get in is going to go toward album.
There you go. I see she's wearing a shirt.
Oh yeah, this is actually
This is a
it's
modified
in the same style that we do. It's a bleach dye.
Yeah, all of our merch is
but the
handmade.
sewing came from a maker that's from Michigan, actually.
Wow.
And, well, originally I think it's from Michigan, but she is all over the place now. Her company's Light and Sound, if anyone's interested.
There you go.
Yeah, they're cool.
So you have some upcoming shows, obviously. Anything you want to plug before we take off?
Late in August, Alfonso reached out to us.
Hudson.
Yeah, we love them. We love
Amazing.
riding with Killers, and we played with Crowbot. They're pretty cool too. But yeah, we late in August, he wanted us to do a night undercovers, and we were supposed to do this show back in December, but like Greywall wasn't ready or some building up thing
When they
wasn't
first opened,
Yeah, they were booking things out, and either way, it got rescheduled, and it finally got rescheduled again for August, and then it's essentially a night where every band is essentially going to be a different band for the night, and the band
Yeah,
that
kind of mix it up like Halloween.
right,
A lot of
yeah.
places do
Yep,
that.
right.
It's like tonight, this band is Green Day, or
Exactly.
this band is Pantera.
Right, yeah.
And you gotta
So
learn all those songs.
right, so the
Good luck.
I would say like maybe 85 to 90% of what we were going to do is audio sled. Yeah. Yeah.
Killer.
Yeah, huge. I've always been
Oh
a
my
Chris
God.
Cornell fan ever
Well,
since.
you did have a little bit of Rage in your set
yeah.
at the end, Rage Against the Machine.
Yeah, the times got
Second
me in a
favorite
way.
band of all time.
Yeah.
To me, Foo Fighters
So
number
good.
one.
So
But I
good.
got to see them 3 years ago on
wow.
the first show back from COVID.
Wow.
And the show before
Okay.
Zach broke his ankle.
Okay, so can I have your blessing on something?
Sure, what's up?
The last song that I wanted to pick, because I didn't want it to be entirely audio slave, if you had to pick between How Kai Could Kill a Man, Maggie's Farm, what would be a third one?
I just Kill a Man as the cover of
Cypress Hill. Yeah. Which is another huge fan.
Maggie's Farm, which I'm not as keen on that one. What's the other one?
People under the sun.
Oh, yeah, People of the
People of the
Sun.
Sun, all day.
All right, we'll do that one.
Okay.
Yeah, because we were going to do Audio Slave and then one Rage song. And
No! If I could just Kill a Man, would be sick.
I knew it, bro!
Okay, that'll change it up. Let's go that route.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm glad
Because-
that okay, I have your
I'm
blessing.
just thinking to finish a show
Yeah.
with that. I know you're probably going to do Killing in the Name. No, you won't because you're doing audio. Stuff.
Yeah, anytime we do
Coaches.
killing in the name, now
Mix it
we
up.
War Pigs hybrid it.
Yes, I saw that. So that's awesome. Yeah, I'd say how you just kill him.
Okay, that'll be our last song.
Because people will be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, so come check it out at Grey Wall.
That'll be awesome. When's that show?
I think it's like the 28th or the 29th.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So make sure you guys are checking out Ritual Sons, SUNS. They're
Yes.
all over social media as well. You guys are fucking amazing. Thank you for joining me
Likewise.
here.
Thank you.
Rock on, my brothers and sisters. I'll get there.
Thanks,
Thank you
man.
very much.
Thank you, sir.
Enjoy.